They said a good mother never loses her patience.
This one is a bad mother want to finish me off.
Welcome to Cradle Conversations, where motherhood, faith, and purpose meet.
Hello, CC fam. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joy.
My name is Aiba Priye.
Yes, and today's video we'll be talking about pregnancy and motherhood myth. Hey, what is that thing that you heard before you became pregnant or before you became a mom?
Yeah.
That you were like, you held it to your full chest only to discover that
Really you?
All right, so that's what we'll be delving in today's video. So we have the points here, so we'll just be reading and we'll talk about them.
Yeah.
So the first motherhood myth is pregnant women should eat for two.
I know that I've heard eat for two.
You know you're carrying a baby.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think that's like it. Yeah, it's basically just eat healthy.
Exactly.
Something healthy, nutritious. Because you can be eating for two and it's just junk and
exactly
something not.
Yes, and when you're carrying a baby for the formation stage, you need, especially the very first few weeks, you need to be intentional about the quality of food.
That first few weeks there. we need a whole talk about it, because tell me why the first trimester is usually like, I will show you
ghetto.
Oh my god. I think my two pregnancies, first trimester, no go. I could not eat.
Wow.
Swallow water. I would throw up. Especially the first one. I was always questioning my sanity and existence as a woman. Like, my God, is this how it is?
No.
I don't think I've read about it or consciously took note of this thing, because I couldn't eat anything. If I smell meat, I love meat. I smell meat like this, I would throw up. You can't even boil pepper around me. You can't boil meat. Water I drink, I throw up.
Wow. In my own case,
God bless a man that just asked, what does your wife eat? Yes, he just asked my husband, what does she eat during this period, when he knew that I was pregnant.
Yeah.
How did he know? They were having a call and I just
you could hear it from the call.
He heard it. So they had to end the call. Yes, it was that bad. And so he just asked, what does she eat? Then the only thing I could take was yogurt. Then egg and bread. So that's what I ate
every day. So you see why this thing is a myth, because pregnancies are different. In my own case, for my first, I ate like my life depended on it. Then I was sleeping like, there was a man of God who said some people's sleep is synonymous to practicing death. Where you are just sleeping like you are gone, but you are alive, right? I was sleep. Any slightest, the rabbit fell. That was me. You know that the rabbit fell. Any slightest opportunity, I just want to sleep. So you see this thing about the food, eat for two. There are some people, like she said, that don't even have the appetite. That you are saying she should eat for two, but she cannot even stomach anything. Then people like us, the food I was eating, but then I wanted to eat more of junks. That was my, craving in that first trimester. So, these things are not cast in stone. So it depends on the mother, it depends on the pregnancy, the situation. So all this myth, eat for two, it's just a myth. That's why it's a myth. So let's go to the next one. A baby's gender can be predicted by the shape of the mother's belly. You plus.
And I tried it. I don't know who even.
As a first-time mom, you watch all manner of things online and you go, I will stand in front of the mirror. Okay, so oval shape.
I know.
So
or the line has to be like this.
Or the line has to go. Or how thick the line is, how faint.
Or how the shape of the belly would be. If it's like this, it's like.
Not knowing that the belly shape, it depends on your body. Like now, that you're on the slender side, your body shape is different. So it also contributes to how your stomach size will be. So my stomach size, pregnancy size is not the same as yours. So these are the things that contribute to the shape of the tummy. So, but this is what people say that we should use to predict the gender. And I don't even want to live in limbo when it's time for me to know, why do I have to stress myself and be finding out true shape of stomach when I can just go and scan? Do you understand?
Yes.
And find out, except for children that will tell you that, and see, you can't find my gender.
You can't find the.
It happened to me initially after 3 scans. Each time, madam, the baby is closed. I'm like, open this leg. I'm dying of what's it called? Suspense. What do you mean?
And then you have people that will say they don't want to know till.
I feel like they are disciplined.
It's too. I can't. Just tell me what it is. Let me know.
Why do you have to wait for a whole 9 months to find and find out? Like, no, please. You guys that do that, you people are very, very, very special breeds of humans. So the next one, heartburn, means your baby will have lots of hair.
Oh, wow. The things we hear. I don't think I experienced a lot of heartburn. I never. Maybe just very few occasions.
Yeah.
But
I never. So you don't have much to say about that. Things. Yeah. So if you
I think that the hair thing is just genetics. So if, for example, the 2 children came out with full hair from me,
and you didn't have heart,
and I didn't have first one. I know I didn't have.
Yeah. So you didn't have heart, you see, right? In the whole. So let us know in the comment section if it worked for you that you had plenty heartburn
and then
your baby had plenty hair. Let us know, right?
Why would you want to stress me? If you want to have hair, have hair. No, why would you want to give me heartburn because you have
why do you have to suffer for your hair? It's me there. So exercise during pregnancy is dangerous.
People have strength to that. But I feel it's just more. Be cautious, yeah. And before you do any exercise, you should have a medical person.
Exactly.
Don't go and do the exercise now and that.
Exactly. So pregnancies are high risk pregnancies.
Yeah.
So those pregnancies I've seen where they just tell you bed rest from day 1 to the end.
Yeah.
So you have no business going to exercise if your pregnancy is high risk.
I'm not going to be carrying weight.
Exactly.
I've seen some videos on Instagram.
Oh yes, that would wear the. I've questioned what kind of pregnant woman I am. I'm like,
but one thing I think,
what kind of breed I am? Why can't I carry lift? I'm like, who raised these women who are doing this?
They do it before
eggs. It's
so they're already used to it.
It's
not like us that. Hey, we'll not stop
with all the airbag. Oh my goodness! I mean, they would tension.
No,
I was tense too. I'm like, wait, my own pregnancy, is it different from your own? How is it that you are so energetic? You can do these things, right?
You even be jumping. Copy. You mean that I won't bend?
Me, I usually have energy in the mostly in the second trimester. It's sort of energy.
Yes.
But you see, towards the end, it is what
the days will be slow. Like one day is like 5 days. Oh my
god! So the next one says every pregnancy looks the same. Even you as you are like this, the pregnancies you have in this life, no 2 of them or 3 of them can be the same. How much more all of us having same pregnancy experiences? So it's really a myth. Yeah. And then some people think that the more, as you get more pregnant, like more children, it makes pregnancy easier. You are now an OG. I had that myth too. I thought, okay, because I had done it before. What is there? It even made me laugh about going for antenatal, and I'm like, whoa, I know what to expect. Do you understand?
My second one showed me.
Your last child, 4th one, we even show you that, my sister.
You don't know nada.
You don't judge this experience because you've been there before, right?
I would always say, during my first one, I was like this now. This one, I was tired every day. It's like I could start a nation. That's energy. I worked till the last day I was working.
For your first or your second?
First, for my first.
Okay.
So that energy, I just felt it would come. This one, I even lost vision. I didn't even know what I was doing with my life again. Oh God, I've woken up. What? What am I doing?
So we're going to be diving straight into the motherhood myth. We're done with pregnancy myth.
Yeah.
So they said a good mother never loses her patience.
This one is a bad mother. Want to finish me?
I'm trying to hold my laughter.
My goodness.
A good mother never loses her patience.
We're not our strength.
We're a bad mother, so because of all, I have lost my patience today like 1 million times. So we're bad. Hey, this myth, eh?
I don't have the right one to say because
oh my goodness. Please, mothers are human beings with emotions and they can lose their patience.
Yeah.
Do you know little things like, I was just thinking about it as a young, I keep saying young like married people are old. As a spinster, I loved my bed late. Having children, my son would turn that laid bed 1 million times in a day. I keep at some point for my sanity. When you are done, when you have slept, I stopped getting angry.
I think it was my husband that had to correct me on that. So I always want the space. I feel that when my space is arranged, it just helps me in a way. But no way. Before you know it, toys everywhere. This one here, plates. I will arrange. I scatter. Oh, why
is that not you losing your patience? Does that make you a bad mother? Is it not because you have blood flowing through your veins?
I've gone to sleep. I said, if someone comes and said they know you have a child, don't stress yourself. So I just learned to live with it.
Now, another thing that helped my perspective again, right, is a video I saw by this actor, Ibrahim Suleiman. So he was saying that his son, he too, like he likes his space organized. His home used to be his safe haven before he had his son. So once the chaos of the world, he wants to come home to a clean house.
Yes,
and relax his brain. He had a son and that told him, oh God, that is past tense. Welcome to the new reality. He will come, toys everywhere. It always got him agitated until one day he got back from work and everywhere was organized, only to find out that his son was ill.
Oh,
do you know that since that day it changed his perspective about? He said, scatter, turn the house upside down, no problem. So it shows that your scattered house means your child is healthy.
True.
Active.
True.
That's the evidence. Do you understand?
My mom will say that.
That's
Mom
a
will
perspective.
Say, oh, you want a quiet house, ba? I don't want to say the exact word she will say, but you want a quiet house. Let's thank God that we have this one. This is how it should be. Like, oh yeah, she used to say something like that. In that.
Do you understand? So that perspective really, he was sharing his journey, but he also did something to me as well. That good.
This life is just perspective.
It's perspective.
Because really,
you just be getting angry and impatient about unnecessary things, but perspective. That says then he embraced these scattered toys. He means my son is healthy.
In fact, now what she does is she'll say, "Mom, can you play with me? Sit down here." We are sitting down. You scatter everything at once.
I say, oh my goodness. So yeah, it's a real myth. Please, a good mother never loses her patience. It doesn't make her bad. So if you are a mother watching this, especially first time moms, you know, sometimes we feel inadequate. We feel like, hey, I shouted too much, I did this too much, so it makes me a bad mother. You're not a bad mother. You're a human being with blood flowing through your veins. So you're just expressing human emotions in that instant.
Just once in a while. I just feel like it should be like maybe regulated or
of course. And with this perspective that we have shared, when they do those things, my child is active, healthy. That's why.
And then they clean up afterwards. I think that's the so they know that as you're growing, once they clean up after yourself, they have a space to play. It doesn't work every time, though. But context, once they have that, once they're done playing, they clean up together or they clean up and
it just make you create fun around the whole experience. So the next one says asking for help means you're a failing mother. You have failed in life. How dare you ask for help? You are equipped for it. You know, we said in our previous video that you are equipped. God has equipped you.
I think I was in this, not totally in this shoes, but I felt that a lot of things I had to do by myself. Yeah, I think that's why I struggled with. Or that they won't just get it. Let me just do this.
I also struggled with delegation. I felt like, how can I delegate?
But no, I didn't have issues asking for help. I just wanted to do it myself.
Yeah, I had issues asking for help
the way
I did actually. So it means that you're failing.
No, you can't tell me that. You want me to die before my time?
So why are you trying to say that if you do motherhood alone, you will die?
You won't die, but
the but is the but for me.
That you know that Yakubu money.
It's to do it like you want to, but you will not.
Thank God. The help is necessary.
It's necessary, please.
You're not a bad mother.
You're not failing, please.
You need all the help.
You need help to do this. I mean, for us to be able to even do this, we have to sort help. I mean, if we had to keep our kids, and how we'll not be able to achieve. So to even fulfill purpose,
you need help.
You need help.
Yeah, I can't really.
Except you'll be neck deep in that motherhood and not do anything else with your life.
What will happen is when you don't ask for help,
you get resentful.
Yes, there's a lot of negative emotions. You're tired. You're cranky. Always shouting at the child.
Exactly.
It can even lead to depression in a very bad way. Maybe you now get
towards the children, towards the husband, towards people.
Yes.
Okay. So the next one, mothers must sacrifice everything for their children.
No, I don't believe. In fact, I feel you should be number one in that regard. Be selfish about, because you can only pour from something that you have. If you sacrifice
everything,
sacrificial love. If you do that, my God, I don't even know how to express what truly is in my mind. But no, you have to be full
before you can pour into your children.
Yeah, no, don't sacrifice everything. Resentment will be so strong.
Pro Max now. Resentment Pro Max will be your name.
Let me share something with you. So one day like that, I was cooking. I was having a meeting, like not business, a work meeting. And I was cooking, and I was just like,
I feel like I know where you're going to with this story.
I see somebody is there progressing, see him having, having calls that I felt was like worthy and valuable. I'm here,
my laughter,
turning I just felt at that point, I'm not joking, at that point, I felt, oh my goodness, I felt, is it resentful or?
It's okay, it's a human emotion, it's okay to use the word
remind myself that no, it's not that way, perspective. Because if that lingered, I'll be like, see him now, he's there. I'm just here managing house. What will you eat? What will this one? Go and sleep. Go and this one. And then,
oh my God. Next myth is if your child cries a lot, you're doing something wrong.
Really? I've never heard this. You're doing something wrong.
Obviously, it's a myth. Like if your child cries a lot, you're doing something wrong.
Wow. That's too much
wording.
Yes. So for someone to carry too much.
Yeah. So I just feel like babies cry for different reasons, right? And it's not always a reflection of
what you have done,
or your parenting style, or your child is saying, you must be a bad mother, you're not raising this child well. My child is hungry, he will cry.
Yeah, that's the only thing they can. That's how they communicate.
My child's diaper is full, he will cry.
They can't talk, so they communicate by crying.
So would I say because he's crying, it means that I'm a bad parent? I never knew this was a myth anyway, but we're just finding out. Every day is a learning curve.
Yes.
So the next myth is motherhood comes naturally to every woman. So because you gave birth, motherhood is like a code. You have cracked it because you pushed your baby. You had your baby. You are now a pro mother. Yes.
It is well with you. That's the only explanation to this.
So I feel like motherhood is a learning curve.
Yes,
you're constantly learning. It's a journey of learning.
Yes.
So before, because you had, of course, if not, we'll not have bad mothers. Mothers will just stand up and leave their children and go. If because you bettered the child means, you are now a pro max, you are so, you have gotten a certification in motherhood. I don't even think till you die you crack the code for motherhood. You're just learning.
It's different lifelong learning.
Exactly. So it's a complete myth. Yeah. So there's also the Nigerian parenting myth. They say don't cut a baby's hair too early.
I think I've experienced that. No, I didn't cut my baby's hair. I feel that, just my own personal thinking. When cut a hair, it's just maybe the hair is not growing well.
Exactly.
It's not equal.
Yeah.
But I know that different tribes have different reasons why they cut their hair.